Welcome back to Hasbro's Hide. And take another run at can cutting tonight, this time again with the Daisy 853. Now, if you look, yeah, that muzzle weight and sight's looking a lot better. I've stripped it and recoated it, and it'll need a couple more coats, but it's good enough to use for now. I've also used a stock reconditioner on the stock. Now, while it's not perfect, if you saw it before, it was all covered in blotches. And now, yeah, it's looking a lot better. In fact, it's looking just like a fine old rifle should. And so I don't know if I'll do any more with it or not. It looks like it's pretty good. So we're going to take another run, but we also have sporting a new optic. So I took the rear peep sight off of it and mounted our Midten 3x9x32 scope that I just did a review on. So if you want to see that review, check out the channel and it'll be on there and you can see what you think of it. But the cool thing about it, it has an adjustable, say that right, it has an adjustable objective. And that's really unusual for a 3-to-9 scope. And what it really is nice to do, if you can see here, is it will go down below 10 yards. So we're sitting here at 7 yards. And we can hit it, we can focus it, we can do a lot better than we have any other scope I've tried at this distance. So that's really a big plus for this for air guns. It's rated for being recoil and shock proof. We're going to find out, right? This isn't as brutal as some guns. It's heavy, it's a spring piston design. But it's still a Springer, so we'll give it a run, see how it does. So I've got 50 of these Gammo Tomahawks counted out again. I kind of like how these are performing, and so we're going to try them again. So let's give this thing a couple pumps, or a couple pumps. It's only a single pump. Let's pump it up. Let's load our pellet and start our run. Oh, it's so nice to see through a scope down there. I haven't even really got this dialed in yet. It's not bad, but like that one shot maybe a 1/4 inch high. This gun will put them through the same hole at this distance, but it's good enough to get us started here tonight and see if we can cut this can. Oh, I like how that's tearing the hole in the can already. Now I'm going back and forth just trying because I just barely know this gun. But what I'm doing is pumping first, then putting in the pellet, closing the bolt, and then shooting versus putting in the pellet, closing the bolt, and pumping. Just to see if I can notice any difference of the air, if it leaked down or anything like that. I haven't been able to tell at all within the time frame that I'm, transitioning here in this loading. Oh, I like how I'm able to draw a line so far, where I can really control how it's cutting. Now, all that changes when you get to the edges, but so far, that's pretty good. Like that. That twisted. I was moving towards the left side. It's a good clean punch through it, and but it sent that can flying. I'll work the right side a little bit here. That was a good one. I think I saw a piece of aluminum come flying off. That's pretty rare. All right, we'll go down there and take a look and see how we're doing. Well, I like what I see because it is really cut nicely through the middle of the can. It's just the edges of the can. They're cut, but they're a bit of ragged pieces hanging on. Be a little bit harder to shoot those edges, but that's what we got to do. A good hit on the left. That looks like that did some damage. Barely even nicked it. I'm shooting this thing at 3 power with the scope. Maybe we'll turn that up a little bit. Turn it up to 6, see if we get a little better look at it. All right, we're going to take another look. That's torn it up a good bit. I think the right side is done, but we have to go and find out. Yeah, left side, and actually one bit at the left back of that. Wasn't so easy to see. Still hanging on. So we'll have to keep working on it. Ooh, I was cutting that one pretty close. I think I just barely nicked the left side. Missed. Swing and a miss right through a hole. Wow, that left side is just torturing me. Right through another hole. I wondered if that was a hole. It sure looked like metal, but nope. All right, time to take another look. Well, still two pieces, one on the left and one now sort of spun around because the can's getting bent up towards the middle in the back. So we'll see if we can get that left taken care of. It's being a real tricky one. Well, that put a hurt to it. Well, we had a really promising start, and this last little pits are killing me, but that's the way this kind of a challenge goes. It's not easy. Sometimes you get luckier than others, but when you have to whittle away at these little pieces, I'm hitting where I'm aiming, more or less. A couple of misses, but it's tough. Wow. I can see these little strings. It's like, boy, I'm making big holes and it's tearing nicely, but what's happening every time it tears, I'm just leaving little strings of aluminum, and they are tough. They'll hang on for a long time. Right through a hole. No! Ah, another wasted shot. You can definitely see a piece hanging on the left there now. Still. There we go. Left side is cut. But the bad news is I only have two pellets. Two pellets left. I'm seeing a lot better. I felt like I was shooting a lot better. I just ran into a buzzsaw on those edges. We'll give it a whirl again with this gun. And with this scope, I really, really like this scope on this air gun, this Midten 3x9x32 with the adjustable objective is really, really nice at this distance. That did a lot of damage, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get that last piece. It looks like it's about a 1/2 inch wide. One pellet, that's, I think, too much to ask, but we're still going to try it. Yep. Right through it. All right, so we're going to count out 10 more, and we're going to keep going until we cut that can. I could see that little piece just teasing me right there. Right by it on the right. It's even more nervous. It's shaking a little bit more. Wow, that can is torn up. I still haven't got it. Come on now. There we go. Yay, finally. Clean cut. What do we have left here? 6 pellets left. So 54 shots for the Daisy 853 with our new Midten scope on it. Like I say, it shoots beautifully. The gun, I really got a good deal once I cleaned it up and did just a little bit of maintenance to it. Putting the scope on is a beautiful thing. It's inexpensive, and for an air gun, this could be perfect. We're gonna see how it lasts, but I'm pretty happy so far. So pretty good so far. So 54, the gun will do a lot better. This combination will do a lot better. These pellets were tearing big holes in there. I just probably should have started down the edges sooner and got the can to turn. So I'll work on that a little bit, get the can to spin and maybe a little bit more freely. That will help me get better shots on those sides. We'll do that for the next time, but in the meantime, I hope you like this kind of stuff. Shooting the cans is fun. Working with old rifles and restoring them is fun. Looking at new options for those old rifles is fun. I mean, this Midten, like I say, I can't complain. I really can't complain. It's perfect for an air gun situation. So anyway, I hope you like this kind of stuff. If you do, get out and try the challenge. It's simple, right? A can hung up at 7 yards for an air gun or BB gun, pistol or rifle, and at 50 yards for a PCP or a 22 long rifle. And I'm telling you, that's a lot bigger challenge. A PCP, I think, has an advantage because they can shoot heavier bullets and go slower when they get there. Velocity is not your friend in this challenge. And I've seen that where you just punch clean the holes through. You're going to play the Swiss cheese and you're going to have a hard time cutting that can. But it's a lot of fun, and it's been done many, many times. So if you like that, give it a whirl. Make a video, send me a photo, and we'll get you on the leaderboard for trying it. There's a category of 50 or better, heroic class, and then we have another category for those that still have accomplished the mission, just with more shots. And so I hope you like this. If you do, give me a like and subscribe. We'll catch you later.